Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi students, how are you today? I hope all of you are fine. Okay, welcome to our English class today. The material is narrative text. Oke, adapun kompetensi dasar dan tujuan pembelajaran kita kali ini adalah kompetensi dasar menangkap makna secara kontekstual terkait fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasaan teks naratif, lisan, dan tulis. Dan tujuan pembelajaran kita kali ini adalah membaca, menyimak, dan menulis sebuah teks naratif. Okay, last meeting we learned about narrative text of fairy tales, didn't it? And today we still will learn about narrative text. Last meeting we talked about social function, generic structures, and language features of narrative text. Do you still remember them? Baiklah, kali ini kita akan mereview kembali poin-poin dari fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasaan teks naratif. Okay, let's check it. First, what is the purpose of narrative text? The purpose of narrative text is to entertain or amuse the readers with the story, or to educate or teach the readers with moral value of the story. Okay, second, what are the generic structures of narrative text? The generic structures of narrative text are orientations, complications, and resolutions. Okay, last, what are the language features of narrative text? The language features of narrative text are past tense, adverb of times, time conjunctions, action verb, and direct speech. Oke, sampai di sini sudah ingat fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasaan teks naratif? Oke. Now, look at this text. This is one of the example of narrative text. This is a story from West Kalimantan. Okay, please read it carefully. Okay, after this, I will show you a storytelling about this story. Okay, now, please listen to a story with titles Tanunggal, presented by Tasa Salsabila. Please enjoy it.
It's great to see you on my second story with titles Tanunggal. Please enjoy it. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom in Sambas led by a king named Tanunggal. He was powerful, but he was cruel to everybody, even his family. All people were afraid of him because of his bad temper. Besides that, he also hated people who committed adultery. If there were people who committed adultery, he did not hesitate to torture, even kill them. Tanunggal had many wives, but only one of them was able to live with him. She was Halimah. She had given him 2 children, namely Bujang Nadi and Darren Nandu. Bujang Nadi was a handsome young boy, and Darren Nandu was a beautiful girl. One day, these 2 siblings were talking about a marriage. sister Darinandu, if you want to get married, what kind of man will you choose? Handsome, rich, or kind like me? Darinandu replied, of course I will marry a handsome and kind like you, my brother. By the way, what about you? What kind of woman will you marry someday? And behold, her brother replied, I also will marry a beautiful and kind-hearted woman like you. Unexpectedly, there was a guard who heard their conversation. Immediately, he met Tanunggal and told him that Bujang Nadi and Darinandu loved each other and would get married. Hearing this news, he was very angry. He asked the guards to drag his children to face him. My children, is it true that we love each other? Shouted Tanunggal angrily. Father, please forgive us. We just talked about the person that we want to marry someday. Just eat. See, Darinandu said, yeah, it's impossible for us to love each other, father. Please trust us. And Bujang Nadi, you are a liar! You have made this empire disgrace. Therefore, I will bury you alive, said Tanunggal angrily. But Bujang Nadi and Darinandu were very surprised. Hearing their father's words, they wept and begged to be forgiven. Father, please forgive us. We never loved each other. Please trust us. Father, don't you forget that we are your children. But Tanunggal clung to his words. Eventually, they were buried alive separately. Did Tanunggal regret his actions? Of course, yes. Because since that incident, he was more often pensive and was angry for no reason. Besides that, Tanunggal had a new appetite. That was eating kerabu asam mixed with human blood. Kerabu asam is a mixture of chili, red mango, and shrimp paste. Every day, Tanunggal asked the servants to serve it for him. He asked the servants to take the blood of the prisoner. Because of Tanunggal liked eating blood, finally his change looked like Dracula did. Of course, all the inhabitants of the palace became very afraid. The nobles were concerned with this incident. Then they made a plan to kill Tanunggal. Because of he was very powerful, they had to trick him in order they could kill him. They were very lucky because Tanunggal got sick. His body temperature was very high. Day after day, Tanunggal felt very ill. All traditional healers had tried to cure him, but he was still sick. So, they suggested Tanunggal to enter into a barrel to be drowned into the river to cure the disease, and he agreed. Then, Tanunggal was put into the barrel and drowned into the bottom of the river. As he could not breathe in the barrel, finally, he died. The end. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the moral value of this story is the power will not be eternal and do not take a hastily decision. That's all. Thank you.
After listening to the story, how do you feel? Did the story entertain you? Of course, yes. Okay, is it a sad or happy ending story? It is a sad ending story, right? Okay, students, I think that's all for today. Thank you. See you next meeting. Bye.